Bordeaux produces many more styles of wine than just right bank and left bank red wines. There are sweet wines too that are meant to be enjoyed with a variety of foods, not just for dessert. In this episode, Allison and I uncover all you need to know about Sweet Bordeaux and offer a few unexpected food pairings that are guaranteed to give you a few aha moments. Like our video, tell us your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for more. Sweet Bordeaux wines. The most famous is Sauternes. This most recognizable region for sweet Bordeaux wines is located southeast from the center of Bordeaux and towards the southern end of Grave. The area includes 5 communes, each with its own terroir. There are other sweet wines from Bordeaux, though, not only from Sauternes. Other sweet wine regions in Bordeaux include Sainte-Croix-du-Mont, Loupiac, Cadillac, Première Côte de Bordeaux, Grave Supérieur, Côte de Bordeaux, Saint-Macar, Seyron, and Bordeaux Supérieur. In these wines, we can find incredible value and an exceptional palate profile.
But what puts sweet in Sweet Bordeaux? Botrytis cinerea, also known as noble rot, is a good fungus that grows on ripe grapes in the vineyard when conditions are humid and warm. In this region, the fungus attacks the Semillon and Sauvignon Blanc grapes, causing them to shrivel like a raisin, resulting in rich concentration of flavors, acidity, and sugars. By law, only white grapes Semillon, Sauvignon Blanc, and Muscadel may be produced in Sweet Bordeaux wines. The vast majority in the blend is the often thin-skinned Semillon, a very difficult grape to grow, but it is optimal for producing sweet wines thanks to its ability to be able to stand up to those attacks of botrytis. Sauvignon Blanc adds a fair amount of freshness and good food-friendly acidity to the wines. And then Muscadel is usually appreciated for its floral notes, which are added to the final blend.
That's right, Allie. A fine Sauterne, though, can live a lifetime or two, believe it or not. Layer upon layer of honey and exotic fruit, great acidity, and a good jolt of alcohol make it spectacular at dessert, and it's complex too. Yes, it's sweet and it's big, and it's often thought that it can only pair with cheeses or dessert.
But this is a common misperception because there is a very classic favorite pairing of foie gras with a lovely bottle of Sweet Bordeaux. And it's because the sweetness and richness are balanced out by the acidity, making the wine more accommodating than you think. So we can complement Sauternes and other Sweet Bordeaux wines with salty cheese, spicy food, smoked meat, favorite fish and chicken dishes, rich and savory appetizers, and more. The right match is a wonderfully intense experience and something you might not have thought of.
That's right. So I chose a wine from Loupiac, not a Sauternes, but from Loupiac, with the Chateau Dauphine Rondillon Loupiac. It's only $28, great value. And it's a blend of 80% Semillon and 20% Sauvignon Blanc. Now, it's called the Cuvée d'Or, the blend of gold. The original recipe of the family has been used for more than 200 years. Delicate, yet powerful aromas. On the palate, the wine is structured and elegant. Oh my gosh, notes of candied fruits, dried apricots, earth, smoke, and minerality. And although foie gras might be the obvious choice for this, and cheeses, I love this wine with spicy tacos, with that heat. Okay, I'm going to try this spicy taco right here and have a sip of that. Okay, pretty darn spicy. Oh my gosh. Believe it or not, this is an incredible pairing. The heat of that taco and the rich fruit and complexity and just incredible candied fruits and acidity. I just can't talk about this enough because it is a surprising pairing to me. But another surprising pairing was last night's pork chops in orange sauce with that touch of sweet. So the taco had the spice, but pork chops with the orange sauce had the sweet. And honestly, you could drink this Loupiac throughout the meal. It was great. It was amazing. Allie, how about you? Did you find something as amazing?
Well, let's see. I hope so. I mean, I went with a classic Sauternes with the Chateau Girard. It is a 2008, so it's got a little age on it, but still a beautiful wine. Such a beautiful golden color. Chateau Girard is a family. It dates back to the 15th century, and it is the oldest property in Sauternes. They have 100 hectares of vineyards that surround the chateau. And this particular wine is 65% Semillon, 35% Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
And as you know, I said before, that adds the freshness and the citrus and the minerality. They are the actual only first growth in Sauternes and that is certified organic. And that has been since 2011. So, you know, another great reason. But what I did is I get like a lot of very typical aromas, kind of apricot, a lot of that kind of like a crisp honey, like the citrusy honey.
Mm-hmm.
It's rich, but it's still at a 2008, so much freshness and this lovely acidity that just kind of fishes off. And I paired it with fried chicken tenders. I thought it was a little easier to eat a chicken tender on camera than a whole chicken. So, but what I did is I put a little squeeze of lemon on this before, and there's a little bit of heat in the crunch on this. So, quite tasty.
I can't wait.
And even really quite tasty. And my second is I have a little barbecue sauce.
Oh my gosh.
So the barbecue sauce is sweeter. And it also works. What's really nice is that the chicken has this oiliness to it, of course, because of the friedness. And then the sugar of the wine kind of cuts through that. The acidity cuts through that kind of oiliness.
Exactly.
And it's that intensity of the fry part that matches with the wine. But the chicken, you know, is a very neutral meat that kind of works with it. And it really freshens up the oiliness in between each bite. It's a really fun little pairing. I'm going to have fried chicken and Sauternes from now on.
Yeah. Loupiac is now my next go-to with spicy tacos.
Who knew?
Maybe when I go to a restaurant, I can just ask for Loupiac and they'll go, what?
I mean, you know, it's just not typical. It's just so funny when we think about what we typically have. You know, we start a meal with, let's say, champagne, and we end a meal with Sauternes, except on the rare occasion that you have foie gras. And hey, maybe you can have Sauternes throughout the meal if the dishes are correct.
Exactly. Okay. I totally agree with you. I mean, it might take other people by surprise, but experiment. And that's what's so much fun about wine. It's enjoying it with unexpected food pairings. And this episode has been one of my favorites. A Sweet Bordeaux wines are perfect for experimenting with. We just have to do it, right?
Yep. Try it.
So for all of you watching, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and please experiment with a Sweet Bordeaux and let us know what you think. Like our video, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more. So, cheers.
Cheers.